A few years ago, I saw a video from Matt Diavella on how to become financially free. At the time, I wouldn't say I was struggling with my finances, but I had just made the bold decision to skip university and dive straight into freelancing, and pretty quickly, I realized I knew absolutely nothing about money. How to make more of it, what to do with it, how to not go broke the week after payday. And that one video taught me all I needed to know. I instantly hit the subscribe button on his channel, and I've been an avid subscriber ever since. In August 2020, Matt created the company Slow Growth, which is basically Skillshare for minimalists. The first course he made was about simple habits, and while I wasn't interested in that because he already has a ton of free information about habits on his channel, and I am a financial minimalist, #broke, I got super interested in his master YouTube course. I couldn't afford the first version when it rolled out in May 2021, but he opened the course up again in November 2021, and I just knew I had to get in. I already had it in mind to go hard on YouTube in 2022, to make more content, make better content, become a better storyteller, build a community, and this was my chance, my one chance to figure out the big secret. But then I got on the course page and it was $297 US. Of course, I closed the page immediately because nobody has $297 to spend on a course. Have you seen the exchange rate recently? But just as I made to close the page, I saw this banner up top. Hey there, it looks like you're visiting from Nigeria. We want to help make our programs accessible to all, so we invite you to use promo code LOVENIGERIA at checkout to get 65% off the listed cost price. Immediately, I felt a warmth in my chest. It was as if for the first time ever, I had just been seen. I wasn't the Nigerian who was rejected from a writing gig because they only employ native English speakers, which is stupid by the way, because first of all, Nigerians are native English speakers, and I speak better English than many Americans, to be honest. I wasn't a Nigerian prince. I was simply a Nigerian who was loved. A Nigerian who was given an opportunity that I would otherwise not have been able to access. This was not equality, this was true equity, leveling the playing field to make it fair for all willing participants. At $103, I happily paid for the course and got ready to start, and boy was I blown away. I won't be going over the details about what the course offers. If you want something like that, I watched a fantastic review of the course from a fellow slowpoke, and I will link that down below the like button if you want to check it out. With that out of the way, here are 3 reasons why I loved the Master YouTube course, and the last reason actually brought tears to my eyes. The Master YouTube course is extremely detailed. Matt goes into the nitty-gritty of making videos for YouTube and becoming successful on the platform. He shows you everything from the great big ideas on how to think about YouTube to the tiny little details like how to combine 3 different pictures to form one thumbnail just to show your massive biceps. With other YouTube filmmaking tutorials I've seen, you're only told what to do. Oh, you should get really good B-roll, lighting is super important, sound is 60% of the video. However, no one really shows you how they do all those things. And I'm not just talking about how to get the best shots of really cool mountains or waterfalls. I'm talking how to film yourself sitting, standing, typing, laughing. No one shows you how to set the camera up for wide shots, high shots, medium shots, how to get interesting angles, how to pace the shots so they align with your voiceover. These are all the things that Mark goes over in this course. And he not just tells you what needs to be done. He literally created an alter ego to handhold you through the entire video making process, from ideation to publishing, and even what to do thereafter.
Buy, set.
You learn how to come up with ideas, how to make sure those ideas are worth sharing by making sure they tell something new, entertain, or demystify a popular discombobulating experience. TED.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that, because you don't know who you're going to be,
Community is very important to me. I grew up in a tight-knit family where everyone helps each other out with everything. This is why the community of slowpokes you instantly get access to is the next best thing about this course for me. One of the challenges of being a YouTuber is that it can get extremely lonely. You're spending hours on your own scripting, shooting, editing, publishing, having anxiety that you've just made the worst video ever. Most of the time, you're alone and you feel, well, lonely. You feel lonely not just emotionally but also in your experiences. With this community of people with similar interests from all over the world, it's so beautiful to see that you're not alone in your struggles, that everyone thinks their videos are the worst, that other people go through the same exact things that you do. I recently made a video about how the self-help community affects people from underprivileged countries, and how slowpokes from Kenya, Brazil and India are saying that they've gone through the exact same thing. Suddenly, I didn't feel alone in my experiences anymore. I felt a sense of joy and satisfaction knowing that if these guys could figure it out, then I could also figure it out. Even conversations I had with some American slowpokes opened my eyes to some of the things I didn't notice before. It was all around just such a refreshing experience to be able to share and learn from all of these amazing people. Matt is also moderately active in the community. He replies to videos, comments, questions that pop up, and while I know it's literally his job to be available, it's still just so beautiful to see someone you admire and look up to replying to your content. Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate the name Slowpoke? In a rather fast-paced world with instant replies, fast food, fast fashion and overnight TikTok virality, it's just so beautiful to see a community that encourages slow growth, a more slower-paced approach to self-development. Here's the third reason why I love this course, the one that brought tears to my eyes. Matt never tries to teach you a way to do YouTube because truthfully there is no chemical X. There is no secret ingredients that makes you a Powerpuff YouTuber from sugar, spice and everything nice. By giving examples with different YouTubers, Matt showed in the course that winning on YouTube is all about leaning into your strengths and not trying to become someone else. I'm a writer, I've always been, and so that's what my content depends on. I spend most of my time writing the script, making it sound as lyrical as possible like a poem, but one that you can actually understand.
These bars are coming from my head.
Are you a great storyteller? Tell amazing stories. Were you born with a camera lens for an eye? Sell your production quality. Do you have a personality unlike me? Express it. Matt encourages you to lean into your strengths, of course without neglecting the other aspects of production as well. And I think that that's just beautiful. I got this comment on my last video from a fellow slowpoke, and honestly it brought tears to my eyes. My older siblings also said I was carrying on the spoken word poetry legacy. And if you have siblings, you'll know that a compliment from them means that you actually killed it. So anyways, hi, my name is Matt Diavella and I'm a minimalist.